I think you said you have a claim. Do you mind sharing what the claim is for?
Yeah, we had a water line that leaked into the basement and damaged.
Got it. Was it sewage or water, or clean culinary water?
Clean culinary water, luckily.
Okay, cool. I'm going to share how I handle claims. So I've had, Lonnie, 3 fire claims. Yeah, we've had 3 fires.
Mm-hmm.
4399 Logan Avenue, the flip, and the barbecue on the back of the house in
Burns.
Okay, so if the water, let me figure out how to say this correctly. If the damage exceeds probably $3,000 out of pocket, I probably will make a claim. $3,000. If it's less than $3,000, I'm paying it out of pocket. The question I'd say is, and I have this with my agent, if I make this claim, how much more should I expect my policies to increase and for how long? If I make this claim, how much should I expect my policies to increase and for how long? So for example, if I own, let's say I have 55 insurance policies of all my rentals. So include your single family residencies, 12 units. And let's pretend the coverage is with auto owners, okay? So let's say I have 12 policies with auto owners. I want everyone to grab your calculators unless you're driving. So if you have auto owners, and let's say the annual premium on each property is $1,200. $1,200 times 12 policies is how much? Type it in the chat. So 12 policies at $1,200 annually. How much is that? Type it in the chat. This is why we review this. I want everyone to type it in there. Good job. You guys notice I'm doing easy math so everyone can participate. Now, if it's $14,400 and they said, hey, Matt, if you make a claim hypothetically for $3,000, you should expect your policies to increase 10% across the board. Okay, I'm just giving you I'm just hypothetical. So if I know next year all my policies are going to increase by 10% across the board, tell me how much that increases. Okay, so next year, if all my policies increase 10% across the board, how much does that increase the policies? Good job, 15,840. If they said, Matt, normally, I'm just giving you an example, that's why we have conversations. If they said, Matt, normally they increase the policies on claims like this for 2 years, and you shouldn't see it go down in the future, then I said, okay, hypothetically, this is hypothetical, then the policy increases another 10%. So 14,850. So sorry, 15,850. If that goes up another 10%, what's that premium in 2 years? So if it's 15,840 and there's another increase of policy, how much does that policy increase across the board for everyone? Type it in the chat, please. Okay, good. 17,424. So here's what I would consider. If I take 17,424 minus 14,400, tell me what the difference is. 17,424 minus 14,400, what's the difference? Looks like it's probably 286, 2,896. Okay, 3,000. I'm doing math by that. Okay, great. So here's what I'd consider. Now, if you're really tight on funds, you might make the claim. Does that make sense with everyone? You're going to deal with that later. But if you're not tight on funds and you can say, okay, I could pay the $3,000 or I could fix it for $3,000 or less, and I don't want my policies to go up, that's important.